Retractors. So I want to talk to you guys today about shoulder health. As a society, we really tend to have a big emphasis on pushing exercises. That's because if we think about when we first get into working out, at least I know I did for sure when I was a kid growing up, that the huge emphasis was on a big chest, big arms, and abs, right? So as a result, we tend to really be training the front side of our bodies because that's what people are looking at when we're facing them, right? Some of you may have heard the term that, hey, you should be pulling 3 times the amount that you're pushing. And while that's true, it's going to depend on your goals. But what I really want to focus on is why so many have internally rotated or messed up shoulders, and one way we can help fix that over time. So some of you guys have probably heard of things like crossover symmetry, different retraction exercises like prone cobra with rotation and some of the stuff, especially if you take my barbell club, I'll have you guys work through this. We're going to start really simple and really small today. All you're going to need is a band or light plates, anything like that that can give you resistance or movement, okay? It could be household objects like jugs or cans of beans or something, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chat about the banded pull apart or just the general scap retraction, which can be done with weights. So as a society, we tend to breathe into our chest a lot. You may have heard the term stress breathing, or I hold my stress in my chest and shoulders and things like that. As a result, that throws off our posture slightly, which is going to be a video for another time. But in regard to movement mechanics, what that's going to do is mess up how we do our retraction exercises and things that are supposed to help our shoulders, but in the long run, when done improperly, are actually going to work against us. So talking about the banded pull apart is a great example. When I have people in my CrossFit classes or my clients do this, 9 out of 10 times I'll see this the first time. Now, not to pick fun at everybody, but that's just a really common method that trainers will see people do their banded pull aparts in. The problem with doing them that way is if you're a CrossFitter or a general exerciser, you probably already have really built up, awesome looking upper traps. The emphasis is going to be in the mid and lower trap, something that's a little bit closer to the origins of our other rotator cuff muscles, okay? So what's gonna be important in your banded pull apart, and I want you guys to try this at home, is going to be posture. Number one, when you stand up to do this, we're gonna wanna make sure we have our core engaged. So I'm squeezing my butt as part of your core, flexing my abs and pinning my ribs down into my hips. From here, I'm taking my band, one side of it if the band is difficult for me, both sides if the band is light for me. And from here, when I go into my retraction, I'm not gonna worry too much about the pull apart portion. That's why I don't like the term banded pull apart, because it gives us a really big emphasis on our arms. And as a result, I'll see this. If you guys look, my arms are past the midline of my body, past my shoulders here. That's telling me you're focusing on your back. That's not what we're focusing on. We want to focus on our shoulders, our posterior capsule. So rather, when you hit this position here, everyone, I want you to think about squeezing your shoulders together in the back. And once those scaps touch, that's far enough. So it should get you to right about in line with your shoulders. So that's step one, okay? So work through about 5 reps, focusing on the range of motion from start, staying in the point of resistance of the band until you're in line with your shoulder. Now the second part is going to be keeping your posture throughout the movement. When this band touches my body, it should be making contact at the top of my sternum, right where those top 2 ribs meet. So below my chest or my pecs, right? If I'm going up here, that's telling me, again, I'm shrugging my shoulders, I'm not relaxed, and I'm focusing or letting the movement go into the already strong part of my body, my upper traps. So important points of performance: ribs down, butt tight, relax or push down the shoulders. And from here, when those shoulders touch together in the back, the band should be at my sternum. Your traps are a big muscle, they're pretty long, they go down like this. So focusing on that mid and lower portion. Give this a go. Give yourself 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps and slowing down that eccentric on the way back. If you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message. I'll be happy to shoot you the answers to any questions you might have. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Standing in the